Hey everybody,
Hi everyone,
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
it's Il Cost Glam.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in to a new episode of our World Travel News. So glad that you're here. We got some really juicy stories to share with you guys today. I think that you'll enjoy them. It's going to be big news for travel and cruise industry.
I think so. It's a lot of things that's happening and we're going to fill you in. Let's get started.
All right, so let's start off with the big news that I like down here. We might have brought this story to you, I think maybe a year ago or so, when we talked about Virgin building a train connecting South Florida all the way up with Orlando International Airport. Since that time, Virgin has let go of that project, probably due to COVID and financial reasons. And Brightline, who is currently a train provider here in Florida, has picked up the project. So they currently already have railways from the Port of Miami area all the way up to West Palm.
That's pretty far.
Right? Mm-hmm. And so now they're working on the connecting piece between West Palm and Orlando International Airport.
Interesting.
And you and I have seen the progress over the last year or so as we've been traveling up and down. 528 is our road that goes from the airport to Port Canaveral. Mm-hmm. And we've been looking at them building up the railroad tracks and making bridges and all kind of stuff. There's really been a lot of activity on that, right?
It really has. We've been seeing the progress the whole time, and they have really been doing a lot up and down the freeway. Yeah.
So the good news is that this project is about 70% complete at this time, mm-hmm. and they're slated to have it completed by the end of 2022.
That's awesome.
That's part of the story. The big part of the story right now is that Orlando just got the train called Big Bright 2 delivered.
Say that 5 times.
Big Bright 2 delivered to Orlando. It has 2 locomotives and 4 passenger cars. That's going to be one of the trains used in service. What's really cool, but this is not going to start construction until 2024, mm-hmm. to be completed sometime in 2026. They're going to take that same stretch of rail and go from Orlando International Airport to Disney Springs.
That's going to be so nice. I can't wait. I can't wait to ride it.
Ultimately, somewhere down the road is actually going to connect all the way to Tampa.
Wow, that's really big.
So it's really cool news for people. Mm-hmm. I mean, you really can make it an all-inclusive vacation, right? You can go to Disney World, then hop the train down to your cruise in Miami or even Fort Lauderdale.
I think it would be so convenient for passengers to do that, as well as people who like to go to the parks. If you want to go to the beach, it'll be more economical versus flying, I think.
Yeah,
but we don't know yet because we don't know prices.
Right.
So don't call us.
But it saves you from renting a car, right?
It do. It saves on gas.
You know, so you can fly into listen to this. You can actually fly into Orlando and say, "Hey, I want to spend a couple of days at Disney. Catch the train over there, and then I have a cruise leaving out of Miami." And you catch that train all the way down there. Mm-hmm. There's Wi-Fi on the trains. They're very comfortable.
If you time it right, you can have a whole vacation at ease.
Yeah, so very exciting. Again, that part going from Orlando to Miami will be completed by the end of this year, mm-hmm. which is really big news. So that really gives you a lot of flexibility in choosing your airfare coming down if you have to fly down. So if the airfare going into Miami is ridiculously high, but you find a great deal going into Orlando, mm-hmm. okay, and the train ticket may be $100 or something to go down to Miami. I don't know. But still, it's not bad if you're saving, a few $100, and you can also, do some additional things on your vacation. So can't wait.
Everybody likes to save their coin.
Yes, absolutely. Can't wait for the Brightline train to be finished.
Me too. What's next? What's going on?
All right. So while we're on the subject of Disney World, somebody did a little no-no the other day, but I'm sure probably some folks have probably thought about this.
What is it?
So if you've ever been to the Magic Kingdom, they have this ride called the People Mover Authority. And it's just a little loungy type ride. It's like a little passenger car, and it takes you around Tomorrowland. Mm-hmm. Goes into a couple of different buildings, the Carousel of Tomorrow. It goes around the top of that. It goes into Space Mountain.
We have rode that. Yeah, we believe.
Yeah, it's great. Like on a hot day, you just want to cool your feet off and ride that.
If you want to sit down and have air conditioning, that is a perfect ride for that.
So when you go through the Space Mountain part, of course, Space Mountain is a completely blacked out ride. Mm-hmm. the part where you ride through your train is also fairly blacked out. And a couple of guests on there.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Decided that it'd be a great time for a little frisky business.
Oh no. They decided to adventure into each other.
Oh my.
Oh, no. Instead of adventuring at the park, they went a little further.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, Mickey Mouse sees everything.
They have glow in the dark, see in the dark glasses, see in the dark cameras, everything. They see everything.
They stopped the ride and turned the lights on in Space Mountain. And came over the speaker and said, "We can see you."
Oh my God. But who would have the audacity to do something like that?
It wasn't me,
it
but...
wasn't us. No. But people actually do that.
Stranger things have happened.
I thought that it was strange for people to leave their loved one ashes in the park, because sometimes when somebody cremated,
especially the Haunted Mansion,
they take them there and they dump their ashes. They ban that. Now they own the frisky business.
Yeah, the frisky business.
Oh no!
But people still do that.
They have to get the frisky business police out.
They dump their ashes like in the Haunted Mansion.
So Mickey has the frisky business police.
Yes, they frisky business.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Somebody had too much fun, too much magical dust was in the air, I guess.
Magical time. All right, so moving on. I don't know how I feel about this next story because I think anytime you get into a situation where you have less competition, is not a good thing. What we have is two low-cost air carriers are going to merge, which is Spirit and Frontier.
All right.
I
love Frontier, but I will fly Spirit if I get a deal, but it depends on if it's a short flight. Comment below and let us know if you use Frontier or Spirit.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it because it's going to lessen the competition. And we saw this back in the day when we had Northwest Airlines merge with Delta. That was a big merger that and really now, if you fly Delta, the prices are so exorbitant.
Northwest no longer exists, right?
Correct.
So Delta took them out. Maybe this would be another round of somebody taking somebody else out. We'll see.
Well, so now, it lessens if you're looking to fly low cost as an option, what do you do? Normally you're looking at Frontier, you're looking at Spirit, you might look at Sun Country. There's a few little airlines, but now your options are gone. And they're going to come up with a new name allegedly. So
I think Spirit was the most economical versus Frontier, wasn't it? But now we won't even have that option anymore.
Well, we've flown both.
I'm realizing there's a trend going on. A lot of people are calling us complaining about the airfare charges and the prices. They are sky high lately. There's really nothing we can do about it.
It's just like everything else in this inflation that we're in. It's really bad. It's crazy though. We went from like $5 airfare to places to now the airfare is just absolutely
if you get
ridiculous.
It for under $200, you get the deal now.
It's really been bad, and this will make the 5th largest airline in the world here with this merger. So I don't know how I feel about that. Well, yes, I do. I'm not happy about it.
I'm not happy either because some places you have to fly to. If you don't take a cruise and you want to go to a resort, you have to fly overseas. To me, it could become price gouging.
Yeah. They're gonna, they're those two were the competition against each other, right? So now they're gonna merge. No competition. They can charge higher prices.
We will keep up with this, and we'll let you know about the travel news once they get together and how much it's going to be, and the good news and I guess the bad news too.
and finally, we heard the news that Norwegian is finally making the move to remove the masks from the ship. We've also gotten word that Royal Caribbean, their president, came out with some statements, and the indication is that they are going to move in the same direction.
Once one do it, you better know everybody's going to jump on it.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to make some provisions, like if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask in this area. So it's baby steps, right?
Yeah.
to get there, and they're being cautious and everything. And
I don't
I
blame
get that.
them. A lot has happened, and a lot is in the past 3 years. I think since we've been going through this COVID, maybe 2 years it's been 2 or 3 years.
It's been over 2 now.
Yeah. Okay. Almost 3 years we have been going through this, and I don't blame them for taking the baby steps. Hopefully, they can move in the right direction, and we can just wrap this whole thing up very soon.
Yeah. So that's it for the cruise world or the world travel news.
World travel news every Thursday. You can catch us here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, push that subscribe notification. That way you know we upload. We upload every week, and we love to go live from places when we can and when we are not super busy like we are now. But if you want to go ahead and book your next adventure, please give us a call at 877-697-4470, or we can be reached at www.mr-traveler.com. And I'll be more than happy, or he'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember,
life's short.
Have fun, guys.
See the world.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Be blessed wherever you are. Bye.
Bye, everybody.